Two bears, one cave.
So there's, you got like 200-300 people in this studio, and I'm running up and down the aisles like whoop, whoop. And the whole set is mic'd.
Yeah.
And you pointing at the different things on the set and you can only, like, if someone has a question, you do that.
Yeah.
There was no t-shirt passing out, no song singing. They were just like, you just got to tell jokes. And I was like, because I know guys that warm up, they get to do
dance.
Man,
like a party.
They had me. I was pulling out jokes. I couldn't believe it. I go, toilet paper, boy.
And you just,
oh man, don't you hate when the toilet paper just and I remember there was these Hasidic.
and they're like, you can't do Cosby's act, man. Don't do that.
Right, no. And some you see, and the people got it, and you're sitting on the thing, and the okay, I'm gonna tell you about that when I was imitating him, and he fucking caught me. Shit was crazy. So there was a group of Hasidic Jewish guys that came to see me specifically.
What?
They didn't give a fuck about the sitcom. They were like, Godfrey, we're here for you. Payers and all. Dude, there was a group of Hasidics. They were here for Godfrey. They would just come to see me.
That's hilarious.
Because I was literally telling jokes.
Yeah.
I had an hour break for 8 hours. I was
What?
there from 4 to like 12 midnight.
But like, you didn't have this much stuff, right? You were just like,
I don't
just
know
making stuff up.
Where God just said,
You really just
keep
like
going,
keep talking.
I would just make. I impersonated. I would just make jokes out of and I had jokes already,
right?
But I was only 4 or 5 years in the comedy.
It's like 8 hours.
But I just knew how to. I was quick on my feet.
Yeah.
And sometimes it was hard because I had some people heckle me, like say mean shit to me. I remember this lady said some fucked up shit to me.
At the taping.
Man, she was like, "You're not even that funny." And I go, "Wow." I went like this. All right, give her a hand, guys.
Yeah.
I had to do shit like, and then I remember it was so bad. I was so heated. I was gonna fucking murder this bitch. Cosby comes out from the back, and when I tell you, you want to see someone look so fucking embarrassed. Cosby comes out, just out of the blue, and he goes, "Godfrey, give me the microphone." I said, "Yeah." I gave him the mic. And he's like, "Are you the lady that's heckling him and saying he's not funny?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "Come here, let me talk to you." And she's sitting with her daughter. Man, I felt like shit for this lady. Almost. He goes, "What are you doing?" Like he's talking to Theo.
Yeah.
What? Sit down. What are you doing? I said. She goes, "Well, I was like, but you can't. You see, his job is to keep the audience, alive, and he's supposed to, but he's a comedian. Now, if he was in the club, I'm sure he would have handled it appropriately, but he can't do that. He is limited, and you knew that. So, I'm not even bullshitting.
He dressed her down.
It was just,
yeah.
This lady was about to cry.
Yeah.
Because it's Cosby.
Yeah.
He's literally correcting you.
Yeah, lecturing you.
Like he's on an episode.
Right.
When Theo fucks up.
Yeah, and you're like.
And he's like, "What are you doing? This is your daughter, right? That's your daughter. What kind of example are you setting by saying this to him? He's trying to work. He's working hard. There's 300 people. He's here, and there's a lot of this is hours, and he has to be clean. But you can't do that. You should be ashamed of yourself because what?
Yeah, that
what?
Yeah.
It was a black woman too. That made it even worse.
That made it worse.
Because it was like, yeah, black people can't stick together, man. I don't know why I'm doing the Eddie Murphy voice. But yeah.
Yeah.
It was and yeah, it was really fucked up. But I
wait, tell me he caught you doing an impersonation.
I did him. I was doing him. And they said, "Can you do Cosby?" I said, "Yeah, I can do Cosby shit."
Yeah.
I didn't think he was listening. So I'm like, you see people out there and you sit down and the legs didn't sit. I was going in.
And they're killing.
And then all of a sudden I get this huge laugh. It like, you know how you hear a joke, you go, "Damn, that was something. That was a steroid. What the fuck they laughing at?"
Yeah.
The laughter went like double.
Yeah.
Like, ah. I was like, "What?"
And he's behind you.
And that motherfucker's sitting there like this. I was like, "Hey, doctor." He goes like this. "I do not talk like that." I was like, "Yes, you do."
Yeah. And I don't go.
I don't go. That's a good one.
Yes, man.
But I mean, I learned a lot watching him. I'm not gonna. I know what's happened to him is all fucked up. But it's like,
Anybody who does comedy cannot deny that you can watch that guy, and he's an amazing comedian.
He's the king.
Yeah.
Fuck what you heard.
Yeah,
Storytelling.
he's an amazing comedian.
I mean, it's so funny.
He was doing 2.5 hour sets like the year before he got in shit.
I saw him live.
Just sitting there 2.5 hours.
I saw him
murdering.
live do 2 hours talking about how his wife is not his friend anymore.
Hilarious.
And I said, I gotta go back and write this 2 hours of his wife not being his friend. He goes, I don't think she's my friend. I tried to, it was unreal.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call 2 bears, 1 cave.